Yeah, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Oh, glory to God. You thought I'd be sad when I came on here? Nah. Rejoice in the Lord again. I say rejoice. Good afternoon. Welcome to Love 101. You're inside alive. And I am alive. Good God from on high. You're inside the afternoon program that I am sure will keep you empowered, enriched, informed, and entertained. Coming up inside Alive, we have highlights in the news in just a few, followed by Men to Science at 1:45. At 2 o'clock, Prayer Blast with evangelist Shirlene Perry of the Chester Pentecostal Church in St. Anne. At 2:15, we'll hear from Abigail Green inside music. At 3 o'clock inside the live highlights, we talk with international recording gospel artist Matthew Blake. You know him as Minister Blessed. 3:45 celebrations, birthday and anniversary greetings. At 4 o'clock, the Small People Show with Auntie Colleen. 4:35, we go back to some music. And we wrap it up at 4:55. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you coping? How are you rationalizing everything? I tell you, I've never seen bread go so quickly. What's it like in your supermarket? What's it like? What's it like in your supermarket? I've never seen bread go so quickly, I'm telling you. Never in our history. Never in our history. But you know I'm not going to take this too serious, right? You know, right? You know that, right? Byron Morgan says, give thanks and live. That's all we can do now, can't we? Can we? Charmaine, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Dwayne Tracy, how you doing? Ricardo Porteous, good afternoon to you as well. Oh, Lord. Yes. So much to talk about, so much to digest, so much to think about, huh? I tell you. But we go inside highlights in the news, and of course, we begin with the local news. The tighter measures announced by the Prime Minister will impact funerals. At burials, only 15 people, down from 30, will be allowed. Burials are to take place only Monday to Friday, but no burials will take place on no movement days. Funeral services will not be allowed in the period up to September 5. On Sunday, August 29 and Sunday, September 5, places of worship will be allowed to have 20 people to facilitate the service. Those going to the church to facilitate the worship service must travel with their IDs. This Sunday, August 22, places of worship will not be allowed to have anyone in their churches. This week, Sunday, will be a strict no movement day. Ahead of the no movement days, most workplaces are expected to close midday, Friday, August 20, to allow workers time off to prepare for the no movement days. People will be able to seek urgent medical attention and to travel to and from the airport. In other local news, most of the deaths based on population size or per capita rate due to COVID-19 are taking place in Westmoreland, St. James, and Trelawney, followed by St. Elizabeth and St. Anne. This is from information provided by the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Jacqueline Busace McKenzie, at the media briefing on a Thursday night. In international news, China has formally revised its laws to allow couples to have up to 3 children to boost the birth rate. The regulation was one of several passed on Friday at a meeting of the country's top lawmakers, the National People's Congress. In sports, Chelsea forward Christian Pulisic has tested positive for the coronavirus and will miss Sunday's Premier League game at Arsenal. The United States international has not been in training this week, and the Blues boss, Thomas Tuchel, confirmed that the midfielder was self-isolating. Those are the highlights in the news at this time. Written and produced in association with Jamaica's first digital media house, My Jamaica Today, only 3 clicks away, and presented by Love 101 FM, the family station. Sister Francis in a Lionel Town says, bread gone everywhere. I tell you, I've never seen it like this. Never in a history.
Good day, Love FM. Can you check?
Yes. June Foster, Beverly Morgan, Nadia Bingham. Who else is there? Everyone else there. Those who haven't sent a message. Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. And I trust that you will enjoy the program. But what interesting developments, huh? What interesting developments. No movement days, 3 of them, starting this Sunday, followed by Monday and Tuesday. Can you imagine that? Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side, my people. You get, well, let's put it in context. You get 4 vacation days. 4 vacation days. 4 vacation days. 4 vacation days. With pay. Look on the bright side. Well, that's for those who are not paid daily. For those who are paid daily, I do feel the pain, believe me. I do feel the pain. But yeah. As they say, when a cost life, no cost nothing. Look at this. Let's rejoice, right? We weren't hit by an earthquake, and we thank God for that, right? So there's still so much things to give God thanks for. Whether or not we agree, whether or not we like it, I don't think any government can do anything that everybody will like, right? But I tell you.
Pastor Dean, I am already on vacation, so these vacation days doesn't help me.
Well, so for individuals who took vacation, listen to me. I feel it for you guys too. I'm being honest. I feel it for you guys too. Colleen, how you doing? Sister Colleen, how you doing? Dinah from Mulladine says, just give God thanks, right? Yeah. Wow. A lot to digest. And you wonder when this will all come to an end. When will this all come to an end? New vaccines are here. Yesterday, the Pfizer vaccine was received by government officials, and children are the new targets for vaccination blitz. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I've never really checked the technology behind the Pfizer vaccine. I'm going to check it out myself. But yeah. I wonder though. There's vaccine hesitancy. There's no movement days. I'm wondering if like a community invasion, operation mobilization would be done to target communities, perhaps for vaccination, right? Now, whether or not, you're in agreement with it or not, and I'm not declaring my hand either, but if that is the objective of the government, I'm wondering if perhaps, on a Monday and a Tuesday, no movement days, mobile troops would be sent out. And troops is a strong term, task force perhaps, to communities. And those in the communities who are not hesitant would be available to be vaccinated. Could that be a wise use of the no movement days? Because, we're talking about 4 days. 4 days. No movement. Even a Sunday. Well, let's put in the Sundays as well. 7 days in total. Could that be I'm not sure. I'm not a technocrat, but I'm just saying. You target some communities, just as you do when you're campaigning, because, you target communities when you're campaigning. Can that form of mobilization be done for the sake of vaccination? For those who are willing to be vaccinated? Just a thought. I'm not sure. Church leaders came out. Throwing their weight behind the vaccination, huh?
Good afternoon, Pastor Dean. Give God thanks for another day. Regardless of what's going on, we are blessed and we are highly favored. Let us trust the Lord in everything, and in everything give him thanks. God can't please we, no. God can't please mankind. So we don't expect man to please we 100%. Because God, not even God can't please we.
Wow. Some persons only recently got back electricity since the passage of Tropical Storm Grace.
Good afternoon, Pastor Dean. Yes, I am in total agreement with what you say in regards to the community, going into communities, because I've been on the website trying to make an appointment. I can't get anywhere with it. The number that they gave us to call, they're telling us we're dialing the wrong number. So I am in total agreement with that kind of.
Yeah, I mean, a lot is said about vaccine hesitancy, but I'm not sure all the stops have been utilized to get individuals in a position to be vaccinated. I mean, vaccination blitz, that's a limiting factor because, of course, you have to have transportation to get you to the blitz. You have to have somebody willing to bring you to a blitz. And you have to have the willpower to, as my mother would have said, put on clothes. So you gotta go get vaccine. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you go in communities, and I mean, I know the government has, done some things at Sovereign and other community centers, but again, that's not where people live. That's not where, two neighbors can chat over the fence and say, all right, let me go over there, go get the vaccine. If that is your desire to do so. So, I mean, when I see that done for for an election, which isn't a life. Well, let me retract that. It's not a matter of life and death, really. If we're going to equate it along those lines, I mean, just go out and done. Just go out and done. So you have no movement days, and already it's going to be difficult for persons. So, I don't know. So if people are home, at least, people will be home. So communities will be full. So you can invade the communities then. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the alone think so. But in everything, we are rejoicing, all right?